forgot to turn the mic on. Hey Davin peeps, this is Allie Brown with the Davenparty, wanting to show you something that I really enjoy and was going to use the Mermaid markers, demonstrating some fun hand lettering things with the Mermaid markers and the water brush that Jane's got. One thing that you'll see in my journaling, because I'm a very avid journaler, is I enjoy writing quotes or just sayings in the background of my journals. So there's like a page. Here's something really, really light in the background of the page. And so I just wanted to show you how I can do that using the Mermaid markers. I'm going to use the watercolor paper in my butterfly book. And just a note about hand lettering, I did take a class. I think it's great for you to take a class if you want. You can definitely look online. There's YouTube videos, there's tons of Instagram, tons of feeds where people show themselves writing in real time with a paintbrush or a dip pen or something like that. So you can teach yourself, but I did take a class because I wanted to get instruction very quickly on what to do. So this right here is just one of those like Teflon nonstick mats, and I use it because I like to mix my colors. So I was gonna do kind of like pink and orange and yellow. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the ink on the mat. So there's a little bit of this pink. This is coral. And then I'm using beach, which should be a good transition color. And then I'm gonna use the color Pirate's Gold. There we go. All right, that was like really generous with that one. So what I do, I'm gonna put a little more coral. You know what, let's add another one. Let's add, because we can, starfish. Let's do starfish too. I don't know if y'all can see that over there in the corner. I'm trying to have it. There we go. Water brush, lovely water brush. And then what I want to do is do a quote on the background of this journal page. One quote that I really enjoy and love is, "You will never regret being kind." I'm gonna use the brush and kind of wipe it around in that ink. Now with hand lettering, the way that I learned is basically, in a nutshell, the downstrokes are the thicker lines and the upstrokes are the thin lines. Good way to practice is just going down thick, up thin, down thick, up thin. See? Just getting used to the motion of, and then going from thick to thin, thick to thin. See, it's basically, in a nutshell, all of your letters are going to be with a heavier downstroke and a thinner upstroke. So if you have like a letter like an O, you have to change your positioning a little bit to achieve that. So you see there's the downstroke, but I kind of whipped around and I just pressed down further. So it does take practice. People who desire to hand letter, I think I thought that you just got there overnight. I should show you some of my hand lettering from the beginning. I think I actually have it over here. Whoa, okay, I just dropped something. This is the beginnings of my hand lettering. Yeah, this is a whole book of me practicing. So this is definitely something I have practiced. I did not get there overnight. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and put some more coral down because I used a bit of it. I believe it was coral, right? That's what I used. Taking my water brush and I'm dipping it in that coral. So you down, and this probably won't be perfect. That's okay. I'm gonna dip it in some other color. I think this was the Pirate's Gold, I think. And then here's something, just kind of dipping them in random colors. If you leave, I'm noticing that even if I leave the brush in the color for just a second, it kind of sucks it up into the brush. This brush is a little bit thicker than the one that I normally use, but there is the fine tip right here. I'm gonna try it with the fine tip. Yeah, that's nice with the fine tip. It's a little bit harder, but you get the finer lines. And I'm just going back and forth from different colors. And you can go back and kind of fill in if it's still wet. It does take a little practice, and I'm a bit rusty, just saying. Okay. So, I'm a little rusty. That's okay. But I didn't use much ink at all. Another tip to get, if you want to get a cleaner, like not mixing as much, let's say you wanted to go from like a rainbow, like red, orange, and then you get from, you know, the yellow to the green, and you want to really make that a distinct yellow to green, you can take your brush and then just, you know, like you would a regular brush, put it off in water, and it usually gets off the color pretty quickly. So anyway, that was my little tip I wanted to show you so that you can make fine quote backgrounds on the backgrounds of your pages. I keep dipping this in the thing. Oh my gosh. So another thing that you guys can do is if you wanted to take a different color, this color is jellyfish, and just dilute it in some water again, and take your water brush after you're done with your hand lettering, and you can take it and you can splash. I love splashes. This is like one of my favorite things to do. And because you might get some water in also with it, it kind of reacts with the ink, which is fun. So there's some splashes. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's take a darker color. Byron Bay. See the little splashies? They're so fun. And then what you can do, just gonna quickly, you know what? No, I'm not gonna quickly because those water drops are awesome. Also doing the splashes kind of gives you some, what is it called? It forgives a multitude of sins, I guess. Because this was kind of messy, but because I did splatters on it, and even when I wanted to go further and do more splatters just on the lettering itself to make it look cool, that even does something fun too. Again, the mermaid markers react with water. So they kind of, when water hits them after they've been dry, they kind of pull away from it. I don't know if you can see that. Well, let me see if I can show you. See this E? I don't know if you can see how the water's kind of like making it go away. And you can see here, down here, it did that. It's just so cool the way that it looks. So if you wanted to go further, you could take your white paint pen, since this is kind of dark and vibrant, and maybe do some doodles over the quote and then do a face or something. Maybe continue on your splashes and stuff on this side. But just wanted to quickly, I know it wasn't so quick after I got into it because I get excited, but just wanted to show you how I like to use the water brush and the mermaid markers to hand letter on your pages for your art journaling or your regular journaling. Whatever you think, whatever you can come up with. It's a lot of fun. And you can do it with either the broad tip or the fine tip. The fine tip, it's a little bit harder to work with because it's so skinny, but you do get a finer line. With practice, I'm sure it would be fine. But the broad tip's fine too. I love how chunky that looks. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I will see y'all later. Bye.